I'm being bad now. Well, hello everybody, this is AcidicPool, and welcome back to Not For Broadcast. So, I'm starting right here because this is the full release of Not For Broadcast, which I had played the first part, season if you will, and the second part. I also played, they had a little lockdown thing and another telethon thing. I played all of those. And now I just started this up and it says, you know, you have existing save data that's not attached. Choose to combine, convert, or delete. I pretty much remember what I was doing and what was going through in the first ones and all the other ones that I played. So we're gonna go ahead and hit combine. It says it may take a few minutes, so we'll skip over that. But I just wanted to let you guys know how this is beginning. Hopefully it works out correctly and I can just continue on. I don't have to play everything over again. I wouldn't mind it, but that's a lot of work. A lot of time. So yeah. Also, I just want to mention that I did see before even loading this, I saw it a little while ago too, I think, but they got a Guinness Book of World Record on here for the most like live action in a video game. It was like 42 hours and something. That's a lot. But all right, we're going to do this and we'll skip to gameplay. All right, guys, so that actually didn't take as long as I thought. It only took maybe about 30-40 seconds to do. And I looked through options real quick just to do it, but I want to show you guys this. So if we go into profiles, this is legacy. This is what I did before. My acidic pool and my pool 2 was when I went to the second part. So that's first part, second part. So I converted whatever it said. So hopefully this just goes straight into the third part. Not fully sure of that yet. But also I looked in the challenge room, which looks different, right? And I noticed these things and what now? Snuggle fucked? Okay. If you look down here, yeah, it's there. So, okay. I might end up trying one of those later on. But let's go ahead and click play and see what the hell happens where I start or whatever. Let's go. Oh. So, I'm guessing I should go from pool 2? Alright, so I'm gonna try this and see what... Okay, cool. Previous checkpoints. Day 371. Okay, let's look at this one. Oh, yeah, that's way back. Okay, so we'll go with this one. Would you like to continue from this checkpoint and override existing progress, or would you like to create a new save game from this checkpoint? We'll go ahead and do a new save game to make sure it works, and we'll call it Pool 3. Yeah. Okay, continue pool 3. All right. Now, this first part, I don't know if it's going to continue, like if it's going to move on from the last one we did, or if it's just going to be continuing this. So we'll just have to see. Okay, day 371. Proportionate response. I don't remember being in a car, but okay. I guess even if we have done this, it'll help, you know, get it back into my mind. Rest of your shift passes in a blur with the same words going round and round your dead. Operatives working for advanced detonated nuclear explosions. Initial estimates put death toll into the millions. I remember that, yeah. Did this really just happen? You pull into the drive. Oh yeah, I got manageable debt here. You pull into the driveway with no memory of the journey home. The light in the front room is unclear. Someone else is still awake. The door creaks open into the living room, and you find Sam sitting on the sofa staring at the TV. Screen's off. They're clearly lost in thought. You take a seat beside them and put a reassuring hand on their shoulder. They don't look at you, but they do reach up to take your hand in theirs. Now you're closer. You can see the tears flowing freely down Sam's face. Our little girl. I don't know what to do. What the hell can we do? The bastards killed Susie and millions of others, all because of their fucking war, which we never asked for. Behind the tears, you see a fire, raw fury you've never seen in Sam before. I hate them, Alex. I know you've always supported Advance, but after this, they're monsters. I need to know you understand that we're not going to help them anymore. I agree. Advance is some bullshit. Advance did what was necessary. Glad they were prepared to do what was needed. No, I don't think it's that simple. The country is suffering. This war has to end. Nothing can justify what they did, and anyone who tries is just as bad as they are. See, that's just a no. The war has to end. I agree with that. Nothing can justify. I mean, I kind of agree with that, but ooh, that's a hard choice there. I mean, that sounds supremely negative. But I also do want to be on Sam's side. My gut's telling me to go with this one. Just as bad as they are. But I don't like how he says I don't think it's that simple. I'm gonna go with that one anyways. Okay. Ah, shit, I shouldn't have done it. Alex, you can't be serious. Advance have crossed the line and we can't let it stand anymore. Sam takes both your hands in theirs and looks at you, the tension clear in their voice. This isn't a situation where you can pick the middle ground. Advance killed our daughter, Alex. I will never ever forgive them for that. And if you can, you're right, what they've done to them for girl. Sam, please, it's not all black and white. They had no choice. Advance showed the world they would do anything to protect. Okay, no, and it's not all black and no. Yeah, killing a daughter, nah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go that way. Relief spreads over Sam's face like a wave and they collapse against you, clutching tightly. Clearly this was weighing heavily on them. You're not sure you even processed it all fully yet, but at least you'll get through it together. Yeah, okay, I'll take that, I'll take that. All right, day 370, 80. Day 380, a final farewell. Oh no, I've goosebumps already and we haven't even started anything big. Okay, the last week has passed in a blur, a rush of things to do, but all immediately forgotten. Your memory clouded by a dark fog. 9 days since the so-called Liberation Night and the beginning of Advance's new future. You weren't the first ones at the church today. You were staggered by the number of people who have come to mourn with you. Everyone here for the same reason, sharing the same pain, the same sense of loss. It's written all over their faces, much as it would be on yours. You step away from everyone else, needing space to gather your thoughts. Okay. Your daughter, poor little Susie, gone. Sam has said little since that evening. They're still getting over the shock, but when you walk over and squeeze their hand, they squeeze back tightly. You'll get through this together. You can only imagine how awful it would be to face this alone. There hadn't even been a coffin to buy. Oh, man. Oh, that's sad. No way. Holy shit. Day 713, an academic exodus. How long was that? I'm not even sure. It's a can't read. It's a seemingly ordinary morning, but as you get into work, you find a small crowd gathered in the break room. When you go in to grab your first cup of tea of the day, you can't help but overhear some excited chatter. You didn't hear? Yeah, another one's gone missing. What's that bring the total up to now? Oh, I should think over 100 at this point. They won't all have been reported or noticed yet. Sorry, what's going on? Yeah, good question. An excited young woman turns to you and begins to explain. Another professor went missing from Queensview University. With all the other disappearances over the last year, scientists, doctors, researchers, she pauses before lowering her voice to a whisper. It's clearly disrupt targeting the people speaking out against them. I even heard Advance are struggling to prevent further. A deep familiar voice from behind you interrupts. What exactly is going on here? A silence overtakes the room as you all turn in unison towards the doorway. Bozeman clears his voice before continuing. I've told you before, I don't want to hear about these so-called disappearances. Come on now, people. Advance have been very clear that they're nothing to worry about, which means they're not our problem. Yeah, okay. And unless they start classing cappuccinos as intellectual, I don't think anyone here has anything to worry about. Best get back to work. Bozeman holds up a hand to keep you as everyone else files out of the room. Uh-oh. Look, between you and me, this leave it alone malarkey comes from on high. It's out of my hands, so I'd appreciate it if you would refrain from talking about it further, and make sure the news is in line with that school of thought. Yes, he gives you a pat on the arm and a smile before leaving to carry on with whatever it is he does during the workday. It seems that for better or worse, public ownership is now in full swing. Ooh. So he wants me to keep, hush hush about shit. God damn, how many days? Well, that was over 100. So, almost 150-ish. A spark to light the flames. Okay, Night of Fire. I kind of want to watch this before I read all of this. Oh, okay. You're surprised to find Sam in bed next to you when you wake up. They must have gotten in very late last night from drinks with the folks from school. You decide to let them sleep and enjoy a lazy Sunday morning. With the house quiet, you decide to bring some breakfast in the living room to watch some TV while you eat. This is breaking news. Reports are coming in from across the country that large swaths of farmland went up in flames last night as part of what authorities are calling a heinous and well-planned act of terrorism by the group known as Disrupt. You drop your spoon back into the porridge and turn up the volume. Because I eat porridge. I mean, no, I've never tried porridge, actually. It's something I need to do one day. In addition to food stores, which government sources have said will put a strain on universal menu centers countrywide, a number of CCO and civic buildings were targeted in last night's attack. According to Prime Minister Julia Salisbury, specific prisons and re-education and betterment facilities were raided, and a small section of problematic and potentially dangerous individuals were forcibly extracted from lawful custody. Hold your breath, waiting to hear if anyone got hurt. Unfortunately, it appears that the CCOs were ill-prepared for an event like this, and Disrupt seemed much more effective and well-organized in comparison. While most of the targeted locations were thankfully empty of people, given the lateness of the hour, the Betterment sentries were fully staffed when they came under attack. 17 CCOs and 4 administrative staff lost their lives as a result of the brutal actions of Disrupt last night, with countless more injured, many seriously and rushed to hospital. A few Disrupt members were captured during the conflicts, but the vast majority seem to have evaded capture so far. More on this story as it develops. You go to turn off the TV. You're interrupted by Charlie walking in the living room, bleary-eyed and with a piece of toast. Anything interesting going on? He gestures to the TV. I was about to say a minute ago, where's the other one? You know, yeah, where's Charlie? But okay, good. Mutely, you leave the news on as they cycle through the story again. Charlie watches in a hushed silence. By the end of the broadcast, they're dubbing it the Night of Fire. Night of Fire. Everything's going to be okay, right? Yeah, it's going to be fine, but I hope so. We'll have to see. Reassure or how old is he now is my question, because if he's old enough I'll say I hope so, but if he's still really young I'd be like, yeah, it's gonna be fine, because I don't want to crush him, you know. But it's been what, we started on 371, we're on 7 or 872, so I mean he's at least a year, almost 2 years older. I'm gonna go with I hope so, because I just don't want to be like, yeah, it's all good. I hate to do that, but I kind of gotta. Okay, so 873 to, okay, not that long. Yeah, I mean, in comparison to what we just saw. 912. We didn't get a thing. Remap your controls. I'm good, I think, maybe. This is gonna be interesting because I'm popping my fingers because I'm getting ready. I don't know how good or bad I'm gonna be at this. It's been so long. It said like the last time I played it was last year, 21, or was it 20? I don't remember. It's been a while. Okay, the Uprising. A year and a half since Liberation Night. Okay. Here we go. Yeah.
Alex?
Uh-huh.
Are you receiving?
Uh-huh. Oh, there's a Disrupt tape.
Come in, Alex.
What is this?
Can you hear the signal? Pick up.
Pick up what? This?
Alex, are you receiving?
Yes.
Pick up.
Pick up what?
Alex, over.
Oh!
This is Alan James. The revolution starts tonight, Alex, and we need your help. Throughout this broadcast, we're going to ask you to do things that will directly help with this mass protest. I'll be talking to you regularly tonight, and I'll also be hacking you when I can. Please help get our message out. We're on the verge, Alex. You've always been fair and balanced in your approach to us. With your help, we can tip the balance in our favor. If you play our tape at the second break, that's when we think it will have the most impact.
Second break.
It's all right.
Got it.
Because I don't want to go on a date with your cousin, Colin.
What have you got to lose?
My dignity, my reputation.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Flash sale, sure, that sounds good.
Capable of messing up my own love life. Sorry about that.
Okay, they're already there. That's my 1 through 4.
Oh, it's Davidson.
I don't know what this is.
For sake, Colin, stay out of it.
I can help you. I'm an expert at romance. Ask my ex-wives.
Please don't set me up with your brother. That's 10 seconds, everybody.
You're not as tight, babe.
Too short?
Where's my subtitle? Hold on.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. This is the
All right,
National
here we go,
Night
here we
News
go.
broadcasting across the territories. My name is Megan Wolf. Our top stories tonight: Ashes to Ashes. It's been 40 days since Disrupt conducted attacks.
I'm like all up in this, and just
The coordinated
immediately not
action
talking.
dubbed the Night of Fire by commentators was seen as an attempt to subvert the supply chain, but there may have been more to it. While emergency services were all kept busy at the agricultural centres, it seems a series of covert attacks was carried out, including the freeing of political prisoners and,
What is
some
this?
say, several
Yay.
assassination attempts. The
Remember
Department
you.
of Betterment have declined to comment.
I know that.
Food, glorious food. With the last of the
I know this, I know this. I don't know what the hell this is.
And 14 today, Advance
That's
confirmed
beeps.
that the program is now in full operation, providing free food for every citizen of the new future. What started as rationing during the 20-week war has blossomed into a social contract that is the envy of the unemployed world.
I'm being bad now.
Jack Tractor Pants, spokesman
Tractor
for the
Pants.
said today that while they can guarantee the contents of every box is nutritious, the actual quality of the meals you cook depends on whether you have a touch of Chef Jordan Rankby.
Jordan
or the
Rankly,
culinary
very
skills
nice.
Of a professional footballer.
Okay.
If I were
All
a rich
right.
man, problems in territories 11, 17, and 22 today
11, 17,
as
22.
striking bosses attempted to undermine their new economies.
Okay.
With seemingly no awareness of irony, the former CEOs and MDs have come together to form the Wealth Creators Union, with demands
we'll
including
do
a
an
return to 150%
okay one, I
bonuses,
guess, on this one.
private jets, and mandatory groveling zones.
Mandatory
Advice was quick to
groveling?
respond, saying if they would rather quit their cushy jobs to become
That doesn't sound
nurses or
good.
teachers, they'll earn significantly more than they used to pay their own workforce.
Oh.
Thus far, no
Oh.
one has taken up the challenge.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that
Some
one.
fun now.
Fun?
Signs of ever more resistance to advance's radical policies today, as popular resistance movement Disrupt extended
Like the
their
music in the
reach
background.
further across
Little
the
bop
territories.
going on.
The organization's emblem appeared in every major city across the territories.
Well, I don't
last
want it on
night.
no.
Which has seen them
We're doing that one.
Asked about the impressive display earlier today, Disrupt spokesperson Alan James said,
Okay,
that the mayor
Alan
was
James, remember
reaching
him.
What he described as a
Remember
critical
Megan.
mass.
Where's Jeremy at?
Torture
Is he in jail?
was given big
Still?
attention.
Maybe? I don't know.
Meanwhile, 3 stories we've been following reached interesting endings. this
Okay.
evening.
That's still going up. That's good.
Responsibilities, overwhelming success in
They're the
controlling
same.
pregnancy seems to have come with unforeseen consequences as sexually transmitted infections soar across the territory.
Oh, lovely.
Of particular concern is a new super herpes.
Super herpes.
Which one sufferer described as like
Mm-hmm.
being fisted up my inflamed Remington.
Yes. I fisted up my inflamed Remington. Love it.
2 years at the top, she resigned.
I mean, not. It sounds horrible, but I love the name. Teleportainted? They're the same again. Oh yeah, Dante's taint and then the mole
After
people.
many months of silence, the rescue team finally reached the remote caves to find them completely deserted.
Oh,
This
interesting.
strange unknown piece of equipment.
Yeah, it looks like a
was all
teleporter.
that was found. Theories range from teleportation to time travel.
Time travel could be,
or
yeah.
Just a half-finished hot tub.
No, not a hot tub.
Johnstown, seen here extolling the virtues of the nutmeg to his congregation of fanatics.
Okay.
Former footballer Johnny Handsleeves has
I
shocked
don't-
the world by
sure.
rebranding himself as the Right Reverend Holy John Lord.
What?
The controversial
He
preacher insists his followers
is a
an annual
preacher now?
bank from their commune in the grounds of his
I mean,
where daily services mainly
he's.
involve
Yeah, I
football
guess it
and
kind of
football.
makes sense.
All that, plus we'll be taking a trip to Dangley Parts for the notice board.
Dangley
Sneak
Parts.
peek at the hottest ticket in town.
What a great
That's
name.
Coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Oh, I think I did that early, but that's fine. Oh, I gotta remember how to do this. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You gotta click the the mouse wheel and scroll it. But I have a better mouse than I did when I last played this, so look at how good I'm doing actually. Hell yeah! Kick ass.
But first, 500
Okay.
days
Oh shit. Well, damn it.
dedicated
What the
to
fuck?
remembering
Oh,
and
okay.
Celebrating the life of Peter Clement. Patrick Bannon is live from Parliament Park, where Julia Salisbury will be breaking.
What was I on? Why did I don't even know what I did bad.
Memorial
Okay.
Garden in Peter's honor. Patrick.
Listening to that old bitch lying
Huh?
to her teeth about missing that poor bastard.
Oh,
You know what I'm gonna do?
We're live.
Because I'm not being funny. Things
Forgot.
Were actually weren't they?
Patrick.
They were, and I don't mind saying it. They were because he held her back. But now there's no stopping her.
Hello, Patrick. We're
Of course,
live.
can't say that, can I, Francis? No, not with.
I'm leaving some of them in, but not all of them.
Can't say anything these days.
Who's there?
She's lost it, mate. She's completely off the rocker. I heard from an aide that. Hello, Megan. You join me here live from the what?
What? Huh?
Oh.
We will be going live
The-
to that groundbreaking.
Well, I did
ceremony
terrible
this
on that little
weekend.
part, but you know what? That's fine.
Meanwhile, let me just say,
Getting back into the feel of things, you know, it's been a while.
I've had a sneak peek at the designs, and Alana Marsh has done a fabulous job.
Alana
Oh,
Marsh.
okay, all right. It seems like we have got the signal back.
Okay.
We can now go live to Patrick Bannon in Parliament Park. Patrick.
Thank you, Megan.
Uh-huh.
I'm Patrick Bannon.
What the?
And we are indeed live. Here.
What?
Apologies for the technical difficulties there.
but,
But any moment now, Julia
Sure.
Salisbury will step out on stage behind me.
Alex, Bozeman here.
Uh-oh.
The boys in editing have just informed me that the eulogy footage isn't fully cut together yet. You're going to have to do it on the fly.
What?
For goodness sake, make sure you make it look good.
Slowly gathering
You what? Huh?
You can undermine them here and help us win hearts and minds.
What?
Make him look bad, Alex. Really bad.
Oh no. Oh no.
And it seems like the ceremony is getting
Uh-oh.
underway. Here is Prime Minister
Big decisions,
Julia
y'all.
Salisbury, the picture of elegance to begin
Okay.
the address.
Good evening, fellow teammates and friends.
Okay.
500 days ago, all of our lives changed irrevocably.
Uh-huh.
Still reeling from the triumphs and tribulations of Liberation Night, another great loss befell the people of these newly united territories. The loss of a leader, a statesman, a dear friend.
Oh, that's it. I get it.
Peter Gordon Clement.
Peter's death at the age of just 62, of course, announced by the team on the 24th of December.
Dude, I'm gonna make him
6
look
weeks
bad.
after Liberation Night.
Born to a working-class family on a housing estate in Rothering, Peter first trained as a carpenter before getting his start on television.
Oh yeah.
First moving and building scenery, and then developing into the personality that we all knew and loved so much.
Just the Job first hit our screens over 25 years ago,
I'm
running for 11 series
messing
and
up
multiple awards.
my numbers of the screens for some odd reason.
Peter taught us, all of us, not to be content with the way things are. Not to accept.
I just like showing
no
those.
matter
That's
how
great.
small. But he also
Oh, I
taught us
remember that clip.
to fight them. Courage, integrity, empathy.
I'm kind of doing
and
both.
hard, bloody graft.
Across a career spanning 3 decades, Peter Clement was known for shows including It's Today, and much later, late night chat show PT.
Oh yeah, got you there, buddy.
Millions of viewers.
Peter was by no means a saint.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, he once told me he had more regrets than he'd had stolen dinners.
Really?
He always did have a knack for a turn of phrase. But it speaks to the strength of his character
Okay.
that he chose to share with us his mistakes alongside his achievements, his faults as well as his talents. Peter had the heart to give to all he had for the people of these united territories.
Famous for his potty mouth, it's estimated conservatively that Peter Clement uttered over 1.5 million swear words during his career, though some sources put this figure well in excess
That's a lot of swear words,
of
buddy.
F-bombs alone.
Gripped by illness as he was in the weeks and months leading up to Liberation Night, he wasn't the man we loved.
Uh-huh.
But his eyes still twinkled with that familiar joy for life, that spark of wit and wisdom of a life lived for others.
Prime Minister Clement, of course, died from apparent liver failure.
Oh,
after
liver
suffering from the
failure,
long-term
huh?
effects of alcohol abuse.
Uh-huh. We know about that.
I first met Peter nearly 20 years ago. Moments before I was supposed to give a speech. Not unlike this one, actually. Only
Okay.
I'd spilt coffee all down myself. And I was young, nervous, desperate to be liked. And
Well, that's something to put out there on TV.
You've either pissed your keks or sprung a leak, but either way, you got a problem.
Ha 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 ha.
And before I could even say a word, he stripped off his dry trousers and insisted I took them. That was the sort of man that Peter Clement was.
Mm-hmm. Drinking.
Kind,
Drinking.
compassionate,
Drinking. Drinking. Oh, he mixed them together.
a brilliant,
Well, look at that.
a natural leader. But mostly, a good man.
Mm-hmm.
This glorious,
Oh, I missed
so
it.
beautiful and new, this shining beacon
What?
Thank you, Alex. There'll be another opportunity to steer public perception soon.
You're welcome.
Really starting.
Bozeman's gonna yell at me.
his accomplishments, the future he forged, the the boundaries he pushed.
Ah, shit.
To me, he'll always be the man in his pants, cheering on a stranger.
The man in his pants. I mean, I'm always the man in my pants. I'm sometimes the man in not my pants. Wait, that sounded... The man not wearing pants, whatever.
Should we see if we can get a countdown going?
No, no countdowns.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Oh!
Now, Alex, control the message.
Mom, we have to get you to safety. Come with us.
I'm not leaving, I can't.
Uh-oh.
You two, come with me. Don't panic. No.
Do I need to switch back to her? Probably not.
We're gonna help you. We need a medic here. You're hurting me.
Uh-oh.
Stop resisting and we'll let you up.
Not resisting. Ah! Okay, you two, stay on the floor. Not resisting.
Turn the camera off.
Nope.
Do you understand?
I said turn the fucking camera off.
Uh-oh.
Who the fuck are you?
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
I can't hear anything.
Go. Just stay with me.
Oh.
You are from the National Nightly News.
Oh, no.
I need help now. Please.
Salisbury's still here.
Uh-oh. Who's this guy?
Salisbury! You were guilty of the murder of
Oh.
more than 10 million people. Target demands a response.
Haven't you done enough?
Uh-oh.
Look around you.
Fucking
This is what your precious freedom looks like, isn't it?
Oh, dude.
Everyone, rise up! Take to the streets, the time has come! Stop violence! Break wind! Stop us all! Resist!
Oh, dude.
No authorization was granted. None. It was unnecessary.
Oh. Well,
Sir, I said, please turn that off.
oh, God. No, no.
Shocking scenes
Oh, wait. I can go to either one, right?
Our apologies to any of our viewers who might have found this evening's events upsetting.
Oh, yeah, dude.
But at the National Nightly News, we believe in bringing you the raw, unedited truth as it happens. And we make no apologies for that.
Okay.
We'll update you on the latest from this disrupt attack later in the program, but when we come back, it's time for happier pursuits, and you know what that means by now. Don't go away.
Oh, that was cool. I actually liked how I pulled that one off. That was nice.
Does anyone know if everyone's safe and the crew okay?
Oh, adverts. Shit.
The bomb was a good
I forgot about it.
That didn't go so well, Alex. But we can turn it around in the
What do you
next
mean?
segment.
different tonight. This is
I'm surprised Bowman's not kicking my ass yet.
There's a revolution happening outside, and we're off to Stanley fucking Park.
that's journalism, apparently. We get set for the next sequence.
Oh, I got a B. Okay, what is this? Tasty nutrition free, basic human right? Okay. Universal, okay. I don't even know what I put in. I just, okay, universal menu, flash sale, joy of privilege. Takes your success, closing select, the luxurious new range from eye of the beholder. Okay. I don't even know what the other ones were. I was fucking around and messed up. I had a B though. B's pretty good. I'll take it. Everyone eats the same meals.
Alex,
Hello?
during this next section, a cameraman working in the newsroom who's one of us
Okay.
is going to get a coded location out.
Okay.
We don't know yet which camera he's on, but if we find out, I'll let you know.
Oh, good.
Just keep your eyes out for the fist and try and keep it on the air for at least 5
5-second fist. Wait.
Our operatives will do the rest.
Yeah, 5-second fist. Okay, cool. Fun.
This is your new makeup artist, Craig.
No.
What?
No.
No?
10 seconds, everybody. Sorry, Craig. It's a no. Okay, we are going in 5, 4, 3.
Okay.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News with me.
I don't know why I hit
Wolf.
one first when I
Very
knew it should have been on
shortly,
her.
Heading on over to the final
What is this?
episode of what has quickly become a hugely successful feature, the notice board. But before we do, let's chat with Philippa Radin. Tell me, why do you think the public love the notice board so much?
It's real. There, I said it. It connects with people. You know,
It does?
people look at us
And they say
Sorry, my
those are
mustache is
real
itching. I don't know why.
struggling with
Or
real
yes,
problems.
underneath my mustache is itching.
That's a really interesting point.
Something.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, I was saying to my PA secretary as I got out the limo, I was
Uh-huh.
saying, it's good for people to see normal, authentic people like them on TV. People like you. Yeah, precisely.
Uh-huh. Normal people
Unfortunately,
stepping out of limos with PAs.
Who wanted an autograph, but a swift kicking from security soon put him back in line.
What?
Yes, well, I think it's really good that our screens are filled with such relatable stories. So,
Uh-huh.
Ford is
Relatable.
actually after a sensational time at the top, what do you think has made this show so successful? It's a combination of so many things.
My.
My look.
My.
You really have a lot to thank you for. Hey. You're welcome.
Uh-huh.
We've just heard. Our man's on camera 4.
Okay.
I have a real sense of responsibility now. You know,
Two,
since I've been entrusted
3, 4,
precious,
5.
I should use that platform for good. Yeah,
Okay, Bozeman yelled at me.
that's really important. That we should use this platform to do good in the world. I agree. That's exactly
Uh-huh.
it. So I've decided to help as many.
Excellent work, Alex.
Yep, I know.
That's the location shared. Next, you'll need to give them the go.
Give them the
better
go.
access to education or reducing child poverty. No, by adopting as many as I can get my hands on.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, okay. How many children have you adopted? Oh, we're well into the double figures now.
What?
I stopped counting in the late 30s. Goodness, that is
Late
a lot of
30s? She's
Yeah,
making a
once we
cult.
finish putting them
Making
into
a
guest room,
cult.
I have to put a futon in the laundry cupboard. Oh, you really are some sort of hero. Hey, I live a privileged life. What can I say?
Mm-hmm.
Any child I can take on is a child rescued from suffering.
Except that
Were their lives really that bad?
that's not how things work.
I presume so. Okay. Yeah, it's shocking to think actually that only 1 in 10,000 children have a celebrity parent.
Uh-huh.
I'd never thought of it.
Again,
But I'm
my,
doing
her.
everything I can to fix those numbers.
What a bit.
Is that your life that's so desirable then? Well, it's mainly shame and panic interspersed with expensive bottled water. So actually, if anyone wants to, I'd happily trade.
Interesting.
That I can relate to. Right, you better go off and get ready. That was Philippa Radin sharing some thoughts about her lifestyle.
Uh-huh.
I think it's really important to stay grounded and keep everything in perspective. Clearly,
I haven't been paying attention to 4 and I bet I missed it.
that's enough from me. Let's go
Shit.
now over to Dangly Parts for the final ever episode of the Notice Board.
I guess. Shit, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Fuck. I wish they'd tell me something else over the thing.
What a day! First the tea morning,
Maybe.
and now to post this notice. I don't know how I managed to cope with it.
I don't like this dude.
Oh wait, perhaps I do.
What the? What? Oh, I missed a thing. Fuck.
Oh! By St. Barnabas, what on earth is all this?
Freeze, dirtbag!
Oh.
Well, I did that wrong, but that's fine.
I thought for a moment you were a knife-wielding mugger or stabber.
No, I'm afraid not. It's just me, a community cohesion officer, responsible for keeping crime at record lows.
Of course.
Okay.
Keep forgetting that thanks to you and your colleagues, violence on our streets is a thing of the past.
What's all this, Vicar?
I know! It's a disgrace. Someone
It's time for the go code. Give us 3 boos in a row, Alex. That will start the pincer movement. We might just pull this off. Push forward! 3 boos, Alex.
I'm going for it.
Careful, Vicar. It looks heavy.
Ha! They don't call me the Right Reverend. Ripped for no reason.
Yes.
It's no good.
It looks like all those crucifit classes were a
Crucifit.
waste of
Oh,
time.
wow. I'm concentrating real hard.
You, a young
Oh, the thing went up.
2 for 2. Fantastic.
I got you, buddy.
Looks like all those
There we go. That's 3.
lifting classes were a waste of time.
It's too heavy.
even for me, a strong and capable
You did it, Alex. We're good to go.
Oh shit.
lift this.
Did someone call for the best firefighter in town?
Yes. Clap.
Hi-ya!
Well done, Captain Evans. You're so much stronger than us.
Especially me, the weak old.
I heard something go
The
boom.
least I could do for my community.
I just like the firefighter. I don't like the other two at all.
No luck catching the little devil then?
Unfortunately not. The ferret struck again last night. When Ray opened
I'm also moving the things too fast. I need to keep them on a couple seconds, but not as long.
My God!
Some people have no decency.
Sadly, if we don't catch him before tomorrow,
He's just drinking on screen.
we have to cancel the village fete.
Don't worry.
Oh, that was a
We won't
bad
get
one,
out.
actually.
Will we, Vicar?
No, no, no.
Or good for bad. You know what I'm saying.
Why do they call him the ferret?
Some say it's because of his sneak.
Sneaking nature.
But really, it's because whenever he strikes, he always leaves behind the foul stench of urine.
Never fear,
Lovely.
officer. We'll catch this pissy nuisance and save the
What?
village.
Ah, fuck.
Or my name's not Captain Danger Evans.
Well, your name's not Danger,
The
so.
community cohesion team are doing their best, but they simply don't have the smarts to solve this mystery. But I know someone who does. Someone who's about to blow this thing wide open.
Uh-huh.
Me! Blackout!
Okay. Oh, are we gonna do a music thing? We're doing a music thing.
It's the morning.
Oh,
of the
good, we're not.
Thanks to theatrical convention.
Okay.
I sure hope everything goes to plan. Oh, look! There's Mrs. Craven setting up her cake
I don't like her.
And look, there's the motorcycle display team setting up for a show that will be far too expensive for live television.
I like that.
I'm going to set up the coconut shy. What are you doing, Vicar?
First, I'm running the tombola. Then, I'll be selling forgiveness for money.
Ha ha, funny.
In the jams?
I couldn't possibly.
Well, that sounded like Mrs. Craven. Looks like someone sucked all the jam out of the donuts.
That damn ferret has struck again!
Ah, shit.
What are we to do?
I don't know my buttons, even though it's only 4 of them.
I have no idea how to solve this case.
I guess we'll just have to cancel the fate.
Yay.
Hold it right there, ferret.
Me? Have you been drinking from the
Okay, I'm gonna do a couple good ones in a row because I've done so many bad ones.
The Vicar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Admit it.
If it's anything for the Vicar, I'm doing bad.
So you could have the day off, didn't you?
I already have to work Sundays. I shouldn't have to work 2 days a week.
Oh, wow.
How did you know?
Well, my first clue was the smell.
Of piss?
I do smell urine.
Of urine, yes.
I noticed that the vicar's tongue was particularly dry, almost as if he'd been licking thousands and thousands of stamps.
Or perhaps
Okay.
eating Mrs. Craven's baking.
I guess that's funny.
Which brings me on to my third clue. The vicar said that he had
Okay.
no room, no jam.
Almost
What?
as if he'd had his fill.
Precisely.
Okay.
But you
Ah,
managed
shit.
to figure it all out from that?
Well, I also found this at the scene.
That proves nothing. No.
Get him out of here, officer!
Ha ha ha.
You did it, Captain. You could say you ferreted him out.
Uh-oh.
Hey, come on. Let's go and have a party in my massive garden. I am doing well.
Thanks to you, we're all doing well.
Boo.
That was it. The final ever episode.
Good. I don't
of
want to
Notice
watch any
Board.
more of them. It's
What
dumb.
was the end?
And they also
With regards
suck.
to Jeff, Philip,
Sorry, I
and
don't like the
After
characters they're
break,
playing
we'll
there.
be both dancing and
The actors are
learning.
fun.
So
Characters
don't change
suck.
that channel. We'll be right back.
That's the ads. Well done, everybody.
Well,
All right, we'll see how this ad goes because it's from the
After party at my
from
place,
Disrupt. Yeah,
yeah? Hey,
What advert is this, Alex? I don't remember passing it for broadcast.
you didn't.
I think you made a mistake there.
Nope, sure didn't.
hey, you! You come to the after party?
Okay.
How progressive their policies are.
Oh,
Well, I was wrong,
Uh oh.
and I'm here tonight to say
Okay.
I'm sorry.
One last push, Alex. We're closing in. One of the guests in the last section is working with us. You'll be asked to censor on our behalf.
Okay.
If you do it right, the final orders will be given.
What do you mean?
We'll get 3 chances. Get at least 2 of them right, and we're gonna win this thing.
So,
It's happening, Alex. Tonight we take it back.
do I censor or not censor is the question. Uh oh.
Over the years, my generation
I got a D. I knew that one said hello.
came to power. I didn't think about the damage they would do.
Was that
I
Bozeman coming to get me?
acted selfishly.
Sorry, I'm just
Glad to see the rich punished.
swinging my head around.
Backwards advance way. I didn't understand that rather than tearing down the wealth creators,
Okay.
we should have been helping everyone else to take a seat at their table.
As this is a long advert. Oh, it's okay. It's ending. I was gonna say, this is a very long advert.
It is poorer in ambition. It is poorer in aspiration. We are infantilized by advance's naive policies.
Uh huh.
Please, Sarah, anything.
Mum, I'm really not supposed to say.
Are we safe?
Hi, I'm Maddie. Johnny just said to ask if you need a touch-up.
I have poured
Did
myself
she?
out to the media.
Hoard myself out to.
That's my shade, is
Okay.
it?
Yeah.
This is my shade. I see that now.
We're not on. Yeah.
Mum,
What's she doing?
we can run back to Jenny now.
No. Okay.
Our
How
only
rude.
hope.
Sorry about that, Sarah. Nothing you can tell me.
What are these people doing?
They said no one's died, that's all I can say.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
She is in tears. Going in 5, 4,
Okay.
3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Later in this segment,
Uh-huh.
we're hoping to be able to go back to Patrick Bannon at the scene of tonight's shocking Disrupt attack.
Okay.
But first, I'm delighted to be joined by the cast of the smash hit musical.
Oh, good for
Everyone's
us.
Talking About. I'll be speaking with the cast in a moment, but first, let's take a look at them in action. Please give
No.
a warm National Nightly welcome to the Novaries.
Okay. We're in a music section now. Great. Oh, okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Doctor? Yes, I see. Thank you for letting me know. I have a decent life. I'm a happy, loving wife. And my job is well paid and fulfilling.
Oh, I get it.
I have a husband, John. He's due home soon, won't be long. And I have to
Do I have to do it on?
something that is absolutely chilling. We share coffee in the morning.
What?
We make love every day. We take time alone together to talk and laugh and play. We prioritize our needs. We do charitable deeds. But the flowers of a happy life are now beset by weeds.
This is okay. I get how to keep it.
Oh, darling John. Oh, dearest John. There's something very wrong. I've just
Oh,
had
shit.
a conversation with our doctor, David Wong, so please be seated. This news will make you feel defeated. The scans revealed a lump. You poor unlucky chump.
Damn it.
Cancer? Worse, oh, John. We're having a baby.
How can this be? Oh, woe is me. Why has this happened to me? I always wear 2 condoms for the maximum. of
What?
safety.
In our tiny flat,
Always wear 2 condoms.
possible habitat. Now our lives are fucked, we're having a baby. Now you can't have any wine at the club.
And there won't be any time for foot rubs.
Now your hair will stink of weed.
And you'll start to disagree.
And forget about that
Damn
holiday
it.
in Territory 3. No more waking up at 10:30. In fact, you're never going to get a good night's sleep again. No more snap decisions to go on to a club. You'll be lucky if you even make it out to the pub. Why can't we be more like our gay and lesbian chums?
The only
What?
clue they have to deal with comes from personal bums.
Now when I take a sick day at home,
parasite won't leave you alone.
They're calling children's parasites now.
We're our top priority. I look after you, and you look after me. Ain't no trouble and strife. We got a childless life. No one wails and no one walks. No one draws things up.
Okay. I kind of get what the hell?
We got a childless life. We're having a baby.
All right.
We're having a baby. Changing nappies daily. We're having a baby.
How the fuck did I miss that?
No more weekends by the coast. Now your kid is uppermost. It's more than a passing craze to have childless day.
Damn it.
We're having a baby. Food and drink thrown everywhere. Death trap toys at the top of the stairs.
See, this is too much camera changing for me. Like, I wouldn't want to watch this.
One more thing before the show begins. Have you considered that you might be having twins?
No clue how it is. I mean, the audience is way the fuck up there, but who knows?
Amazing. The Novary's there.
The
treating us to
Novary.
their
Get it?
opening
No,
number
over,
from
no,
Energy
yeah.
for a
mhm.
Childless Life, which is currently the hottest ticket in the capital theatre district. We'll be
Well,
touring
isn't
the
that
territories
interesting?
later this year. Right then, come on, you lot. Come on down. Let's go. Don't be shy. Hello.
This has got to be
It's an honour to be here.
censor
Oh,
part.
You fans of the show? Yeah, it used to be.
Shit.
Well,
Shit.
let's
Shit.
get stuck in. Your amazing musical. Now, I mean, not only do you perform this show every single night,
With matinees on Wednesday and Saturday.
right, but you're also the show's creators, am I right?
Well, everyone contributed their ideas, and then some of us went away and did the actual work on the script. And
Okay.
no, it's very much a team effort.
Oh, that's fantastic. How rude of me. I've not introduced any of you. I'll be the one being replaced next. Let's go down the line, shall we?
Oh.
Hi, I'm Jack. Jim Blunt. Pleasure to be here.
Jennifer Borum Woodley.
Hello, I'm John Sapley. Used to be
John Sapley.
professionally.
My name's Jill, with a J.
And I'm Janet. I'm the youngest.
That's
Okay.
incredible. And you were all friends previously. I mean, what a coincidence, right? With your names beginning with a J.
Oh my goodness, guys! Our names all begin with J.
I'm with that dude. Oh, he looked hurt at first.
You knew? Why didn't you say anything?
I thought we all knew. It's bloody obvious, isn't it? I just thought we
Yeah,
were
right.
a funny thing where we never mentioned it.
And I believe as well as being friends, you're also couples.
What?
In real life as well as in the show.
Well,
Huh?
oh, well, not exactly.
I'm
What?
not married to him. I'm with Janet.
And I'm with John, you lucky bean.
Okay.
Jim and I are married.
4 fabulous years.
Well, that must make for some confusion in the rehearsal.
Okay.
You should have seen the first draft. Jen decided that Jack would play Jim, I would play Jack. Jen, Janet, Jill, Jen, Janet, Jill.
What about John?
Well, my character was originally just called Man.
Man one.
It was very confusing.
Not for a professional.
After much toing and froing.
And gnashing and wailing.
And gin and tonic.
It's kind of funny.
That we just use our own names, which is less truthful.
we're also less likely to go into the wrong dressing rooms.
Oh, God, yeah, that would be very embarrassing, wouldn't it?
Okay.
Of course, when I first wrote it, we were only meant to run for a few nights at the Memory Village Hall, but when I registered it with the Department for Culture, it caught the eye
Ah,
of
he said
someone
we.
high up, and before you could say overnight sensation, we were transferring to the capital.
It's all been a bit of a roller coaster, really.
Mhm.
I'm only 19. I'm the youngest.
You really don't have to repeat that.
I had to give up my job as a mortuary technician.
Yes.
A mortuary, okay.
I love that job.
It's been a very turbulent time.
Aw, poor dude.
So peaceful.
I feel sad for him, man.
This piece isn't.
What?
Stand by, Alex. Censor the orange.
Okay, send her the orange.
And why you shouldn't have them.
I'm glad he told me.
In a way, I guess it is political, with a small p. After all, we are a solid...
That's a long Swinzer.
Eagle-eyed audience members will see we nod our heads to advance
Shit.
on stage throughout, and we target the messaging at women aged 22, well, about 35, as they're the most likely to be afflicted by this terrible problem.
Okay, it's hurting my ratings, but I don't care. Oh, that's hurting my ratings, not that. Shit.
This isn't about me. Of course, we see that there are advantages to a family unit.
Shit.
Eagle-eyed couples watch as the little parasites advance on their lives, and there's no time to play the guitar, get through a book, or watch a movie. They're exhausted, passed out on the couch by 20 to 9, for God's sake.
Very chatty tonight, dear.
Usually I'm the chatty one. Because
you're the
This is getting me to do weird things.
Janet.
My eyeballs have to be all over the place. And I'm trying to listen. God damn it! My eyeballs everywhere, my earballs everywhere.
Well, go ahead.
My fingers, thumbs everywhere.
Obviously. Jennifer, myself, and John have their child, and then the story charts the downfall of their hopes and dreams.
Uh-huh. That sounds terrible.
Singing.
And dancing.
A lot.
A lot.
My character works at the Centre for a
Shit.
Distribution Unit. Eagle-eyed, she sees her friend's rapid advance to a pit of despair. Becoming a target for children's TV advertising at the age of 22, she decides to take drastic action. I can't really say more, though.
Okay, good, good. Got it, got it.
Let's not spoil the second act for anyone who might come to see it.
Which should be all of you. So for too long, we've been told that a life without children is somehow incomplete.
Mm-hmm.
That children are a blessing.
He went, yeah.
And they're not.
That's great.
Besides, there's
You do know I'm capturing you on camera, right, dude?
all over the place, so.
We just
Shit, what? Oh, I fucking missed a beep. I bleep, missed a bleep.
When I was 14, before I had come out, I had an experience with a girl called Julia Jacobs.
Mm-hmm.
She was an experiment, I guess, you know, a chance to dip my toes into the...
Mm-hmm. Dip my toes into the what? Oh. Boo.
And I am pleased to say we can now go back to Patrick Bannon to get the latest from the scene of tonight's horrific events. Patrick, you okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
That's not Patrick
Megan.
still.
This is Patrick Bannon reporting from the scene of tonight's devastating and symbolic attack tonight this evening. An
Okay.
attack which I myself have been
Oops.
caught up in. I'm still
I did it on
okay.
purpose. Haha. Did you get it? Did you get it?
So I hope you'll forgive me if I seem that it's time to speak with the Prime Minister. Mrs. Salisbury, that's you. You're still here.
You're still here.
I couldn't leave. Not when there were people that needed help. Any team player would have done the same.
If I see anything bad with them, I'm gonna switch to it, but they're just kind of chilling at the moment, talking amongst... I mean, they could be saying some really bad stuff. I can't hear it.
Right. So, is the situation
She's just...
now, are we
She's
safe?
still just her. She's not being mean right now. She's only mean to her off-camera people.
The security services performed their duties without hesitation, and I would like
I hear
to
lots of
assure
gunfire. Is that happening out here?
some injuries. There were no
It is.
civilian deaths here this evening.
I do believe.
That's good news about the
Oh, there was a little shaky shake.
Did you say no death?
No deaths.
That's right. No civilian deaths.
Oh, no civilian?
Or disrupt terrorists curtailed by law enforcement who were...
Yeah,
as
those are
always,
civilians, yo.
So cohesive. If I may, I have a message for your viewers.
Of course, the camera there's speak there on.
What's going on out here? Hello?
Stay at home tonight. Do not become another casualty.
I'm waiting. Oh, there's fire or smoke.
Disrupt have had their moment, but as the
It's getting louder too.
once famously said, it ends today.
Thank you.
I don't believe it's going to end. Are we getting down to advert? We're getting close.
Back to the studio. Megan, now in the studio with Megan Wolf now.
Okay.
Patrick Bannon there, bravely reporting.
There's a lot of shit going on outside, dudes.
Horrifying bombing. Well, that brings us to the end of
Ah, fuck. Oh, we're going to go for this time.
Victory is in sight, my friends. You have mobilized. You have come together. From our agents at the television networks risking arrest and getting those words to you, to the many hundreds and thousands gathering to invade team headquarters. As I speak, we are turning the tide, and it is time for change. Tonight we topple their regime, and we also silence their mouthpiece. Channel 1. Time to wake up.
Out from the shadows, and they are not the overwhelming force they would have you believe.
I did nothing. No one saw it.
Been actioned, and well, it's pretty scary out there.
What's happening? Oh, shit. I didn't even realize. I thought it was this. Fuck. It's okay. I got it.
Once again, focus our minds on building the new
This advert time.
with equality, fairness, and resistance.
Ah, more smoke.
Damn it, Alex. Tonight is the beginning of the fall of the
Oh, my lord.
Let's chat at 11 o'clock. Charges reserved, mission to detonate. Commission granted, all friends.
I can't move either.
Look out your window, Alex. See what you helped make happen.
I'm already seeing lots of stuff. You better not blow me up. Can I change these? Whoa! Where? Me! Save me! Don't get, huh? That's very loud. Very, very loud. I don't know, but can I move something? 1, 2, 3. What is going on? Uh-oh. I think I fucked everything. On accident. Well, we beat it. A B, D, and an E. Well, you know, I got an achievement for something, but I didn't see what it was. More info? Notes. Destroyed the Channel 1 broadcast tower. Language unsuitable for children, an interference-free show, an exceedingly poor edit, sloppily timed commercial breaks, advance angered by content, disrupt interfered with the show, disrupt or ruin the broadcast. Oopsie. How come my D is here, or my B is here, my D's here, my E's way up here? Is that bad? It's bad? Is it? I don't know. Okay, well, that happened. Yeah. All right, well, on that note, we're gonna leave this one here. So starting back into this and the third part of it, shit's gone crazy. We knew that was happening anyways, but it got really crazy. I did really good and then horribly and then even worse. So maybe I can get back into the swing of things. I was still like all over the place trying to get the feel back for it, but now that I got a little bit, maybe the next one will be better, hopefully. So we'll leave this one here and we'll continue on to see what happens. I have to know. Is everything blown up now or what? Yeah, what about Sam? What about Charlie? Are they okay? Too many questions. All right, I'm excited for this. So, all right, back in it again. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure to hit the notification bell to see when the next one comes out. And I will see you guys later.